I've just come back from a little mountain escape to Bansko, and today I'm sharing my experience staying at the Kempinski Grand Arena. It's one of the most well-known hotels in the area, and I know many of you love a mix of comfort, style and a good spa. So I thought I will show you around. I will talk about the services here, the food, the spa, and what it's actually like to stay there. And make sure to stay with me until the end, because while there's a lot to love here, there were also a few things that really disappointed me. Some aspects I didn't expect, and I think it's important to be honest about that. I will also be rating each part of the experience and giving you my final verdict at the end. So now let's start. First impressions and vibe. The entrance feels elegant but welcoming. Not overdone, just tasteful and well put together. The lobby has that classic alpine luxury atmosphere. There's lots of wood and stone, soft lighting and a warm color palette. But you can tell it's an older hotel. It's well maintained and clean, but some parts do feel a little dated, especially the furniture and finishes. Check-in was easy and efficient. The mood is calm, the energy is quiet, you settle into the pace of it very quickly. But I will say for a hotel of this category, the lobby could be more glamorous. It didn't quite have that wow moment you might expect when you first walk in. My rating is 4 out of 5. Rooms overview. Now let's talk about the rooms. You can choose here between town view and mountain view rooms. And they also offer a range of suites if you have after something a bit more spacious or luxurious. We stayed in a standard room with a mountain view. The style throughout is warm and classic, lots of natural wood, soft lighting and that cozy alpine feel. But you can tell the hotel is older and the furniture does feel a bit dated. However, it's clean and well maintained. The room was well sized with a comfortable bed, plenty of storage and a proper bathroom with both a shower and a bath, which I always appreciate. And if you are celebrating something or want a little more space, they do have suites, some with fireplaces, which is a lovely touch for winter escape. So yes, a few signs of age, but overall the rooms feel calm, quiet and comfortable. Everything what you would want from a mountain stay. My rating is 4 out of 5. Let's talk about the food, because that's always such a big part of any stay. It has a few different dining options. The main one is Come Prima, the Italian restaurant which we tried on the first night. The food was good, nothing over the top, but enjoyable. The only thing I didn't love was the dessert. I had the tiramisu and let's just say I've had better. The next evening we went for sushi and it was really nice. Fresh, well presented again, and exactly what I was in the mood for. But the real highlight was the chef cooking right in front of us on the grill with flames and everything. It was so impressive to watch and added such a fun energy to the evening. I captured this on video. Unfortunately, the quality isn't great, as you can see, but I will show you anyway so you can see the vibe. From all the dining experiences, I would say the sushi restaurant was the best. Breakfast is served in the gallery restaurant, and it's a buffet style a restaurant with a really generous selection of food. Lots of fresh fruits, eggs made to order, beautiful local cheeses, pastries, and even a juice station. They had grapefruit juice, which I drink in my diet, so I was very happy and I appreciate that. If you enjoy a proper breakfast, you are in the right place here. Also, it's served until 10:30, which is such a plus if you like slow mornings. There is also a lobby bar and a spa cafe, and they share the same menu. You can have a proper lunch there, salads, warm dishes, light desserts. But I do think for a hotel of this size and category, they could offer one more dining options, especially for guests staying longer. So overall, the dining experience felt good and relaxed, but definitely not perfect. Elegant, yes, but with pricing that didn't quite match the setting. So my rating is 4 out of 5. And of course, the spa. The wellness area at Kempinski is genuinely beautiful. It's elegant, peaceful, and very, very well maintained. They have, of course, gym, and the thermal area is downstairs and has everything you would expect. Multiple saunas, steam rooms, an ice room even, and space to just relax quietly in between. It's such a calming environment and everything feels clean and thoughtfully laid out. They also have 2 outdoor heated pools, which you can use even in colder weather. So swimming outside with the mountains behind you in the background, it really is such a nice moment. The treatment menu is quite extensive. They offer massages, facial, body treatments, and while the prices are definitely on the higher side, the service here is excellent and everything is done with care and attention. You can also just enjoy the thermal area and pool if you are not booking a treatment at all. Now, I will say the spa isn't perfect. The main pool was quite deep and didn't have a shallow area, so if you are not a confident swimmer like me, it's not exactly usable. And I was just sitting there by the pool, not swimming. So for me that was a bit of a letdown. But overall, it's the kind of spa where you can easily spend a few hours and truly unwind. One of the highlights of the hotel, for sure. So my rating is 4.5 out of 5. Location and ski access. The location really is a highlight. The gondola is literally next door, just a few steps away, so if you are coming to Bansko to ski, it honestly doesn't get more convenient than this. That said, the gondola ride itself is surprisingly expensive, especially if you are skiing for a few days. So that is something to keep in mind. But in terms of access and ease, you couldn't ask for a better option. If you are not skiing, the town is very walkable. You can easily go for a coffee, grab dinner in the evening, or just go for a little walk. But honestly, the hotel is fully equipped. You could stay in the entire time and still feel like you've had a full relaxing getaway. My rating is 5 out of 5. Service. Overall, the staff were polite and helpful. They had very limited English though, especially the room service, so have this in mind. Communication was a little problem at times, but everyone was kind and polite and attentive. Reception was friendly, but a few of my requests weren't followed up on. So while the tone was polite, it didn't feel very attentive or reliable. Housekeeping was good though, no complaints at all. My rating 4 out of 5. And my final thoughts and honest critique. Kempinski is probably the best hotel in Bansko and the most expensive one. It is well located, clean, and offers a full range of experiences. Spa, skiing, lovely breakfast, good service. We stayed at the end of the season for the whole week, and because of the season it wasn't crowded at all. But there are a few things that didn't quite go well. The lobby, for example, could definitely feel more glamorous. It's fine, but it just doesn't have that wow factor you might expect from a 5-star hotel. The hotel is older, and while it's very well maintained and doesn't smell, you can see it in the details. The furniture in particular feels a little tired. Understandable maybe because the ski crowd that is coming here, but it doesn't take away from that high-end first impression at all. And my biggest critique, the prices. For Bulgaria, they are high, honestly too high. At the sushi restaurant, we paid the same as we would at Burger and Lobster in London. So it's really not right. And a small slice of cake in the lobby, £8. I could probably get the same price and bigger slice in Cafe Concerto in London. I'm telling you, the slice was really small. You are not getting London level food or service, but you are definitely paying those kind of prices there. It just didn't feel fully justified. From the food options, the sushi restaurant was by far the highlight. But for a hotel of this size, I do think they could offer one more proper dining option, just to give guests more variety, especially if you are staying a few nights there. But still, it's a very comfortable, well-run hotel with great ski access and a beautiful spa. If you are looking for a relaxing mountain break and you are okay with paying a premium, this will be a good choice. So my final overall rating is 4.1 out of 5. So that's my take on the Kempinski Grand Arena in Bansko. Beautiful setting, very relaxing, and some lovely moments. And with a few things to keep in mind. If you have stayed here before or if you are thinking about booking it, I would love to hear what you think in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And I've got some more lifestyle, travel and fashion content coming up. And for today, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.